Yes, we are live. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing?
Hello. Hi, we are T2, T3 today because somebody is caught in some thunderstorm. I don't know lah, story very long. Okay, next week she tell you. Okay,
Yeah,
first I let me
wait
share
forward to the
our live
next week.
stream first, ah.
Okay, let us do the sharing. So, yep. Hi, everyone. Hi, Max Music. Hi, Linda. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Yanyi. Oh, first time hearing your name. Hi, Azafara Aron. Hi, Chloe. So let us get started by first sharing this one because indeed he's all about sharing his living and caring. So before we talk about the monthly forecast for the metal goat, so let us discover what who we should share to. Yeah, share to everyone. Okay.
Okay. Yes, who should we share to? Okay, yes.
Okay.
Hi Jeremy. Hi Kenny. Hi Linda.
Hi, Shirley. It's finally seeing you checking in from Malaysia. Hi, Kenny, Jeremy. So,
Shalice, welcome home.
welcome home and happy enjoying all the food hunting.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are ready with all the audience. Okay, so yes, now we are sharing the monthly forecast for July, as you can see on this landscape.
Mm,
It's literally
yes.
meh.
Yes. Meh. It's literally meh. Why? Because when I see the chart, I also meh. I really,
So
Jonah,
inspiring.
I really struggled with this. Really struggled because the chart not inspiring.
Alvin, no worries. The water is coming. You just have to wait.
Alvin,
Finish home.
this actually tells you the story, you know. See I show you the Jia Chen here, Gong Cai Cai already, you know, Gong Cai Cai, right? And the scene where all the scene buried underneath the sand, like yes, looks like Dubai, but on the horizon is rain clouds. I'm prepping you guys. See in the distance raining. Okay, that's August. August a lot of water. All those who say, "Aya, 冇水啊，冇水啊，冇水." Wait, August is 有水. So I share with you a funny story. I have a client in the US. His business relies a lot on international trade because he supplies Asian foods in the US to supermarkets. And at the beginning of the year, I was telling him, "Hey, listen, dude, our the 2024 Bazi chart shows supply interruption and all that, especially the first half because very dry." And then he met up with me recently and he says, how you know? Is it in my chart? No, it's not your chart. It's the year chart. But don't worry. In August, there'll be plenty of water, which means problem resolved by then. And then you know what he told me? He said, you know what? The Baltimore port is going to reopen in August. I might. I might. I might.
Yeah, so that's the wonderful and magnificent with all this statistical study like metaphysics. So therefore, by understanding all this stuff will help you to at least aware and how it influence your decision making. But seeing such a dry moment, so what can we do about
Dry, oh,
our
dry,
life?
oh, dry, oh, dry. Never mind, never mind. We can focus on ourselves. Okay. So let's start. Disclaimer. All of the we need to change this slide. All of the terminologies
Okay.
in this free sharing are copyrighted materials belonging to Dato Joey Yap and the JY Mastery Academy. Okay. So you want to learn more? Visit joyyap.com. Okay. And guys, I re-record all this in so-called proper English, right? For those who need subtitles, okay, so that I am in talk 3, talk 4, free to talk Manglish. Okay, so getting the best from these podcasts. See my cute quote here. Okay, the Chiman Destiny Palace, of which we will be discussing next week in Jonat's YouTube channel. You can also check the Bazi Day Master, and also in today we'll have the Feng Shui as well. So select the right sector, and as always, we in social media we can't personalize. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't FOMO. Okay. Hi CCM, hi C-beams. Disclaimer so dry like July forecast 你知就好.
I know, then we figure out a way to get
You
some
know, I know,
lubrication.
or like that lah. So
Yeah.
auxiliary stars. All I gotta say is if you got the goat in your chart, who has the goat in their chart? Okay,
Yeah.
you let
Please
me know
write
in the
down.
comments, yeah, guys. Yeah, who has
Yes.
the goat in their chart? All I can say is if you have the goat in your Bazi chart from July until next year, let me starting from now, please start to deposit into your karma bank or your favor bank. Okay, we need to stock up on noblemen because next year you're gonna need them. Okay, fast activate and trigger from July onwards. Start to build the relationship, build the friendship. Don't look at the negative stuff. Okay, just look at the positive one and start putting deposits into the karma bank, into the favors bank, into the nobleman bank. Sao đâu? Sao đâu? Okay, that's all I gotta say. Right? Jonathan, anything to add?
Yes, mainly is about the heavenly officer. So you, instead of waiting for the high authority come in to give you the acknowledgement, now you have to start building your self reputation. Your self reputation doesn't need to be claimed from external. It's what you can do for others. So therefore, and this is also the month of nobleman for Jia Wu Geng. So therefore, you all have to start implant and invest into contribute back to build the momentum, because after all, the sky killing and all this negative stuff is here to remind you to prepare the foundation, to lay down the foundation for your upcoming endeavor. Okay, so now
Okay.
is the month that you die have to get it done.
Or rather starting from now. Okay. So
Yeah.
Christian is asking what is 2025 to need it. Shirley's is answering it correctly. It's called oh.
Mm. Uh-oh, we in. Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay.
It's going to be
So
fun,
no,
lah. It's
I'm
going to
not.
be fun.
Don't worry lah, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Just get your just deposit stock up on Nobleman. Okay. All right. So next, this is the very boring July 八字 chart. Okay, so we see a weekday master. Okay, supported in fact Fu Yin. So we see a mirror. There's this mirror effect. Okay, and a pretty weekday master going after also a weak wealth star. So it suggests a mindset of convenience. So a lot of people probably looking for shortcuts, looking for instructions and stuff like that. And there is this also the strongest star in all this is the indirect resource. Too much, too much, too much. And so with this too strong indirect resource creates impracticality. So this is the feeling of the month. All right, this is impracticality, high expectations, those kind of stuff, right? So a possible way to make good use of this chart, well, we can use the Fuyin situation to do some self reflection. At least that's my interpretation. Jonas, what is yours?
Yes, first of all, with the Fuyin is already sufficient, because this one is the month of confusion, seeking for input, and plus now it's all about muddy environment is causing up internal contradictory. How come my intuition doesn't work against all the real fact and figure? So this month you have to spend more time to go out to do a lot of fact finding outside. Just don't just rely on your gut feeling. Basically, your gut feeling, your intuition somehow can be, quite jeopardized. So best to go out to talk to more people. especially find out who have the pig zodiac, the rabbit zodiac. Okay, dig them out. Let us talk. With the wood element, you have clear direction where you should go to, instead of just listening with all this, speculative, all this fear mongering. There's no point of stucking yourself in the mud. Okay, so therefore, the mud is dry, it's going to be heavy, so make sure you keep moving forward.
Or gray zone has something interesting. All the months in this year is the same element as my entire 10-year luck pillar. Oh, that's very interesting.
精彩。
精彩. Okay, evening, Mindy. Okay, now, so animal signs affected, of course, the horse with the combination connecting you to the energies of July. Don't forget, the horse has a lot of problem solving stars, so go and solve problems. Okay. Pig and the rabbit has the tree harmony, so setting up good opportunities for collaboration if you are so inclined, right? And the when it comes to the ox, it's a mini clash. Please, every month, every 12 days, you will have a clash day as well. So don't stress over it. Okay. So there will be certain micro changes that might be coming at you, and with the dog, there is the destruction, so this one will ramp up feelings of aggression, right? So if you are a smart use of this destruction, can see you pushing ahead. It's like creating a breakthrough. If you don't know how to control it well, then maybe potentially recklessness and overconfidence. And the one who is likely to go crazy would be the rat because of the harm relationship. So some form of might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, so therefore, for those who have the red zodiac being the general, imagine the the general ran havoc become the postman. So therefore, this month you all have to have clear communication and ensure everyone know what are their role in case they feel emo or having all this emotional turmoil. Best to take a step back to let people run the show. Okay, if you're emo, watch Inside Out too, aware of your little noise, how they interact, and how you should step up and just enjoy and play.
Mm. Anyway, Chloe, it's a month's energy. The rat and goat harm causes some form of restlessness. So if you want to, go and seek out some new ideas, find new excitement, those kind of stuff. Then it's the month is past.
Yes. Else, perhaps you can consider go to some beaches, to swimming pool,
Mm.
wet
Mhm.
yourself, basically to regulate your own internal energy. Because when the fire reaches its peak season, it also means that your internal emotion has yet to fully dissipate. So perhaps you can cool down with some water element. Okay,
Mm.
Rizzy, I
Or
think
as
extra workout
Rizzy,
needed.
extra workouts. For some people, workouts help. Yes, certainly.
Yes,
Okay. So maybe go traveling is good. Yep. Take a break. Those kind of
yes,
stuff.
take a break.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So let's go. Right. So we're gonna start with the day master of the month, which is the sin metal. Okay. See, I so uninspired by the chart that I literally giving you guys quotes. Okay. No getting art smart to do funny things for me because what? No inspiration. All right. CPIMS will leave my sibling with rat in ear alone. That person already emo to begin with. Okay, so see,
Okay,
CPIMS, you're
good
damn
one,
funny,
everyone.
CPIMS. CPIMS, I hope I meet you one day. So it's for the Sin Metal Day Master. It is a friend star sitting on indirect resource. Friend on indirect resource typically would be a busy month, especially since the year, well, as you know, is a direct wealth year. So once for the Sin Metal, seeing so many Sin Metal, it's like a replication of myself, right? So this is a good time to talk about the period 9 buzzword, which is authenticity. So for business owners, the suggestion would be to have a look at your marketing message and see if it is really authentically you. Does it reflect who you are as a business owner? Because many of us join all these marketing classes and workshops and stuff like that, and many of us create marketing thinking that this is what the market wants to see. Okay. But actually, sometimes it's so much more effective when you can communicate in your own voice. I'll just share, when I first started, my good friend who does my landing page for me will have ferocious arguments because I write my landing page in a way that is not prescribed by modern day marketing thinking. So he's always trying to force me to go the ritzy way, and I'm going, no, 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 no. So, but after so many years, he stopped arguing with me. Whatever you want, I put in there. Okay. So for 聽唔到嘅
Can you hear me? Yeah,
哈哈
replication DMC metal. Yeah.
times replications DM sin month. Okay. So with with the sin metal, actually one of the things that drives sin metal is this, right? It is sin metal puts a high weightage on respect and admiration, sometimes a little bit too much weightage on it, right? So when you use this with awareness, it's great because it helps you power through your way. You know what you're doing, you network your way up the game, you play you play the game to win, all that. But without awareness, then this high weightage on respect causes sensitivity, so which can end up becoming a bit of a self-sabotage. So with for July, for the Sin Metal Day Master, where career and personal development is concerned, some reflective leadership would be great because your indirect wealth is involved. So your broader career or your personal goals, that's number one. Number two, we use the 7 killings, recognition of your blind spots. The indirect resource, your connectivity with others. And finally, with the friend, it is enhanced. What we're after is enhanced learning and growth as you confront the man in the mirror.
Yeah. So for me, I think indeed it's about self-reflection because after working very hard this year, with being your direct wealth year, so I think the same method really need to take a step back to review if whatever you're doing right now, does it align towards your ultimate goal? Are you doing what truly makes you feel excited about? Because when you're sitting on the the IR with 7 killing with the IW, basically is telling you you need to ask yourself if you are doing what truly make you feel excited with your life. If no, then you have to change strategy. Don't just keep being stuck in the Delulu, because when there are a lot of mirror, just like the Bruce Lee in the mirror hall fighting amongst illusion, you are you may be just stuck fighting for the sake of fighting. So really need to take a step back to review and reflect what truly makes you feel authentic about yourself. Are you doing something that truly is aligned with your goal? Are you truly shine according to what you're truly passionate about? So this is a crucial one for you to really, realign yourself to ensure that you're not stuck or fall into the routine. So how many of you have the scene method as your day master? We have
Well,
already
I
have
see
Linda
Linda
already mentioned.
and Grace. So,
Record
hey,
blind spot.
would that
Ritzy
be like
mentioned record blind
therapy
spots.
or shadow work or something? Yes, yes, yes. Or it could also be. Listen, Rizzi, it's a month's energy. If you want to, you can actually allocate. Let's say you allocate a day, half a day, where you literally sit down and do some personal reflection on how you lead. What are your goals? Right? What are your biases? Just confronting this. Okay, so if you enjoy going for, I mean, if you feel that going for therapy or doing shadow work is something that is beneficial to you, then by all means. But if for those who don't, you can actually do it yourself, or can be self reflection every day. At the end of the day, what went right, what went wrong, what I'm happy about, what I'm not happy about, those kind of stuff. Okay, so can be very simple because listen, it's a month's energy. Hey, Mitra, nice to see you. Okay, next, let's go to the rainwater. Okay, when we start, we always talk long, long, and then after that, got no time for the rest. Okay, okay. So rainwater rainwater seeing Sinway is direct resource sitting on the right officer. So yeah, just a little bit of flashback. In June, rainwater had the chance, if you wanted to delve into untapped markets. Also, there was a chance to cultivate a new habit among your fans and followers. So after you started the habit, you need to ingrain the habit. Okay. So for that, using the power of consistency is the key. Okay. So with for where business is concerned, it's time for some hard work. Okay. Consistency is when it comes to rainwater, sometimes consistency is a bit of an oops, right? Because rainwater likes to flow like shortcuts and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. But for 1 month, please be consistent with your marketing, because it's the hurting officer. Be consistent about the measurables of quality in your industry. How can you quantify stuff? Right? Be consistent about your delivery, your system, which is the direct officer, or quality. All right. And finally, all this consistency added together becomes your reputation in the market.
Yes, very agree on this because as you all can see, these are all direct element to you. So therefore, you have to be able to play your role, being able to establish your prim and proper, having a proper protocol. You everything that you do have clear guideline. You are able to express all the details to your clients, to people who you're dealing with, and you have to be spontaneous and also be responsive. Yeah, because with all this direct, including a direct wealth here is prompt you to be able to carry out all your persistency and be able to ensure the transparency of your entire workflow. So therefore, sim matter to you is actually helping you to help your client to seek for clarity as well.
Okay, so Era is asking, my BFF is Run DM, currently have big problem on career side. So career side, one of the suggested strategy is to use consistency in order to build trust, which means that the opposite holds true. Inconsistency breeds distrust. So what we do consistently becomes our reputation. Every Wednesday we come together and talk 2, talk 3, or talk 3, talk 4, which whatever. But pretty much every Wednesday, hello, here we are. Many people, less people, we still talking, right? So it's part of our branding. So in this case, we need to for July, especially for career and personal, we are talking about consistently do what you do. This is very well. Do what you say, hurting officer, you're going to do. If you've promised a follow up, please do so. If offer help people with classes or PowerPoint slides, I offered him. He said don't want. Okay, because my slide not nice. Okay, make sure you get it done. Right, DO and DR together. It's walk the talk. Right, don't just do as I say, not as I do. Cannot work one. Okay, it has never worked for nobody. Okay, so consistency builds trust. Era, that's assuming that your BFF is currently working. If I have to take this one step further, forgive me if I'm overstepping. All right. If BFF Run DM is looking for a job, then shamelessly flaunt the credentials. Shamelessly.
Okay,
Okay.
next one.
準啦，有嘢加冇？
Yeah, I think that should be enough, right? Because 9:40
嗯哼
already. Eh.
OK, next one. Grey water. Okay. Koi water, all right. Now, so this is indirect resource month meeting hurting officer year, indirect resource sitting on 7 killings. Whether business, career, or personal, this is a good chance to ask yourself what's next. So for the Koi water day master, this would be a great time to focus some time on thinking what I want to do next. All right. What can I it's indirect resource month. It's a good month to plug into the universe, and go, okay, download some new ideas. Okay, and because indirect resource is on 7 killings, you may actually want to consider stuff like walking meditations, or as has already mentioned earlier, the using exercise, those type of stuff to trigger that chain of ideas. Okay. So for another idea for business when it comes to this would be experiential marketing, which is a fancy way of saying factory visit lah. Basically, it's getting people to experience your product or service. Okay, Jonas, your mo. See, I kept
Yeah,
my
this
spiel
one
short.
is also is the time that prompt you to time to unleash your new dream projects. This one is also telling you how to make excitement because this was 7 killing producing your IR means you have to create new spontaneous excitement. Something is so it's all about experiential sales, experiential interaction because you are in the hurting officer year. So therefore, take this opportunity to create something that is so distinguished, compare your competitor. How you can build that connections to resonance with the audience, how you can help them to see their potential because the hidden indirect wealth and eating God is about help them to imagine what's next, what are the new reality. So if you are doing like VR, all this new AI tech stuff, perhaps this is something that you should bring it to the real experiential sales. Okay.
Yep. Can you Chung provide sample to client? Yes. Demo? Yes. If you have a gazillion bucks, use virtual reality, those kind of stuff. All right. It's a month's energy. Go easy, okay, boy. Go easy.
Yeah, but
So
cannot be normal one. Have to be very dramatic, have to be very exciting. Something is so different because
yes,
hurting
yes,
officer want
yes.
to be different.
Mhm. Okay, and Mindy, yes, test market any of your side gigs, see which one, see which one gets the most tractions. This would be the best month to do it, right?
Yes,
Test
market
market,
validation time.
right? Mm. Okay, so next, Jiawood. This one I talked quiet. Okay, so all right. In June, the Geng Wu had the chance. The Jiawood Day Master. Sorry. Okay. Jiawood Day Master had a chance to clear off some competition. Okay, so assuming that somebody launched something in June. By the way, guys, he has something to launch. Hey, you got stuff ready to announce one? Hello.
Yes. By the way,
Okay. After
I
after
am
I finish first,
launching.
you are launching. Okay, okay, you go first. Okay, he go first, okay?
Okay, since I'm the Jiawu, I'm in control. Because why Chiman Dunja? So now I will be officially teaching Chiman Dunja, starting with Chiman Destiny in going to be quite deep dive. So I will
Yay!
be going through quite deep, not just on the surface, telling you, oh, this is your characteristic. How about how your department of career, how you work, how is your relationship style, how is all the 20 constellation actually connected to you? So therefore, please do join me in this quite unique class that I'm going to dive deep into your achievement destiny. So if you're
Link,
all interested,
link,
let me share the link.
link. Okay. So now that the Jiawood has announced something, so the whole of July he die also must deliver.
Yes. As what Pauline already advised. Hey, I took her advice
Mhm.
already, yeah. A lot of people thought that, Jonathan, are you walking the talk? Are you guys doing what you preach? Yes, we are. And now I'm officially announced. I'm going to get out of my uncomfortable zone to start teaching as much as possible because with the death door in my Human Destiny Palace, I have no other choice but to really
好晒出
share
嚟
and
啦。
help other people to learn.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
for business, Jawood, for business career. Okay, guys, the link is up. For business career and personal, this is whatever you had announced or launched in June. In July, die also must do law. Okay, so how are we going to do that? All right. In spite of any limited resources, how are we going to do that? Hey, hello, Jawood, listen. Okay, Rob Wealth. Tap into the support networks you have created. People offer to help you with slides. Say yes. Okay. Seek for cooperation and support. All right. Never mind their slides ugly. Just do it. Okay. Herding officer agility and competitiveness. So basically, it's using your HO's natural competitive streak. I want to show you, I can do it. Right. Direct wealth sustainability, deliver what matters first. Direct wealth is talking about deliver what matters first. And DO, sorry, bro, no sleep for you. Discipline and structure. 1 month don't sleep lah. It's okay one. Okay, guys.
Someone just going to prepare to take a long break, and I have to work like a cow. But it's normal lah. No choice lah. The direct wealth is sitting there waiting for
Well,
me.
all three of us cannot take a break at the same time, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Yes,
so
agree.
let's
Do or
go to
die.
the Yi Wood Day Master. Okay, the Jia Wood can go and do it or die. Okay, so Yi Wood Day Master, 7 killings, sitting on indirect wealth or indirect wealth, producing 7 killings in a rock wealth year. This is very interesting, yeah. So for business and career, this would be a good time to invest in future growth because 7 killings indirect wealth is very expensive energy, not expensive as in money, but expending energy. Okay, so what you can do is you can use the friend and the eating god together. This creates a good support. You can use this to crowdsource ideas, spark new ideas. What kind of ideas? Ideas to out innovate your competitors, not to gossip about your boss. Okay, so and indirect wealth and producing 7 killings, start nurturing your future market. Okay, so start putting some skin in the game. Okay, for business owners, this is even better. 7 killings is a good month for guerrilla marketing. Okay, so sin metal going against a big tree is like launching David versus Goliath. Okay, launching multiple small attacks. Ching,
Mm.
ching, 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 ching. Okay, so it's not direct confrontation. Okay, so with today's world, with social media, this is very much something that can be done. And for personal development for the Yiwood Day Master, this would be a good month also to learn to manage your physical and emotional resources as well. If nothing else, we want to prevent the scarcity mindset from setting in because please don't forget, in August, you have plenty of resource coming. Hang in there, okay?
Yes, as you all can see as well, yeah, because the indirect wealth is also producing your 7 killings. So I will try to advise for those who with the Yi would try to, innovate and bring your service to the new level by integrating or stacking up with uh more additional value added solutions. So either you grow on in terms of vertical, try to take over whatever the internal supply chain, how you can reduce the cost while increasing your value. So it may come slightly uncomfortable, but eventually you will be able to manage it by able to connect the like-minded people to leverage on other people's resources, their creativity to build your future. So I think no need to work hard, just work smart. 搞定.
Yep. Okay. Next is the pink fire. Okay. Direct will. I see also I scared. Okay, so all right, so pink fire last month we went crazy with the lost leader strategies. There was so much and everyone contributed as well. Oh, I did this, right? So assuming that you launched a lost leader in June, that means that now you have broadened the reach of your product or service. Now that you've got their attention, it's time to help them make informed decisions, of course, right? So direct resource is data driven marketing. Basically, we now need to back up our claims. Rob wealth, all right. Comparison marketing, comparing your solution against the generic norm. For example, like any detergent that claims to clean 25% better, I sure buy one. Okay. Herding officer, analyze and understand your customer behavior, and you can use direct wealth to quantify your impact. So this would be a good way. Basically, I don't know who wrote this, but don't tell people your plans. Show them your results.
For
Okay.
me,
So
one
for
word,
what?
財多身豬肉啊。So
除
take
多
care of
身
your
子
health.
肉咯。Take care of your health 咯。Not all Bing will have 除多身子肉. The strong Bings will be feeling amped up. The weak Bing like me will be see you so tired. Okay. So okay.
Balance
So
嘛。
for hush hush. So career, all right. See, Bing fires direct wealth. Direct wealth, which is the outcome of your product. Your direct wealth is sin. Of the 10 heavenly stamps, the sin is the most valuable, right? It's precious, right? It needs to shine. So this would be a good month to spend some time on the nitty gritty to polish up your work. So in all this, the 10 gods also can help direct resource get into the small details. Check for errors, check for typos, those kind of stuff. Rob wealth, seek constructive feedback. Okay. Hurting officer, improve on the design cohesion and all that. And then direct wealth, set benchmark targets, KPIs. Okay, so most of the Ping hearing this will want to beat me up because because most Ping we are big picture creatures. Ask me to focus on the nitty gritty, 大菜小用. But your direct wealth is valuable, so you need to help it along. Okay, so bookworm this week. Oh, Ping is here. Can't shine due to rainy season in my country. I join you. I also don't feel like shining. Okay, so and for personal thing and will combine with the direct wealth. So this is in choi fa sui. So yeah, cash flow management also is something to be to be considered. Okay.
Yeah,
有人有嘢加冇?
still the same thing. Focus and prioritize your mental and physical health. Otherwise, you cannot look at all the details meticulously. So, other than that, it's also telling you to perhaps you may need to invest into buying solution. Maybe invest into getting someone to help you to vet through all the details. Or if you want, you still
Mm-hmm.
can do everything by yourself lah. But I think someone already try to buy solution, try to invest, spend into getting their problem sorted out so they can focus more on the big picture.
No, someone is just planning to take a week off because needed. 係多新自由.
Needed to.
Needed to, needed to, had to say sorry to quite a few people. I'm so sorry, I can't take it on anymore. If I take it on, quality will suffer. Right.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Next.
Thing fire. Cool. Okay. After the progress check in June, now we have a good month for the Thing fire to revisit or revise old ideas. Okay. So sometimes ideas comes before its time. All right, especially if your output structure, yeah, you often feel like you spend your whole life waiting for the rest of the world to catch up to you. Okay, because your idea comes first, you because you're future oriented. Okay, so what can happen is indirect resource may bring new perspective or new technology to make what was once impossible possible. Okay, the friend star, you are a different person today than you were when that idea came about. So you have had personal growth as well. You could leverage on that, right? Eating God is to adjust, transform, tweak those past ideas into something that is relevant today. And indirect wealth, of course, is to leverage on past work to accelerate the progress, right? Eureka, what you need? You need a break. I also. Let's take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break. It's time for the Bing go for holiday.
So For the on a personal point of view, especially think fire with the goat in your chart, this is a good month to revisit your past investments, especially if you have the goat in the hour. Okay, so sometimes some of us, most of us will have some one or two those small uh insurance packages that you bought and stuff like that. So just go and settle it.
Yeah, for me, I would say if this been your learning year, it's time for you to take a step, stop holding on too much information. Now you start to validate whatever you have learned, seek for peer support feedback, how you can package and create something out of whatever you have learned. Turn your creativity to create to generate certain new business opportunity, especially for those who have been studying, collecting information, collect. Now is the time for you to wrap it up, create a package out of it, and start to offer. Be basically to sell your convenience to your friends, to other people.
Mm. Okay, how about relationship of Think Fire Day Master for male? Yes, indirect wealth is girlfriend star for a guy, and
Hmm.
indirect resource means you need to go and connect, and the friend star need to basically go out a lot lah, go and mix in groups and stuff like that, meet people, eating God, enjoy, have fun together, that kind of stuff, right? And potentially the girlfriend shows up.
Yes.
Okay,
Sweet.
so nice. Okay, Wu Earth. Okay, Wu Earth. Okay, if Wu Earth think I can take a step back like the Pink Fire. Sorry, bro. Okay, it's seven killings year ma. This year is the year you 冲啊冲啊. Alright. So the hurting officer coming meeting the seven killing. Wow, 冲啊冲啊. So this one is about talking about a platform. Wu Earth in 2024 needs a platform through which you can shine. Okay, so whether it is business or career, this platform is something that can help you to increase your reach. Okay, so what does this platform need to do? Direct officer, it needs to number one showcase your authority. Direct resource, enhance your reputation. Rob wealth, increase the number of followers. And hurting officer, pull in public attention. Given that this is a month, you cannot build your own. It's simply not practical. So Wu Earth's job is to find this platform that can bring you this kind of stuff. Okay, so which means that don't come and look for top three, top four. Our platform not very big. You go and
Hey,
paiseh
we
lah,
are growing, okay? We are
we
growing.
we we are growing, but our platform maybe to some people, so few only. Okay, so look for and collaborate with people who has this type of platforms. It can be training platforms, it can be mentoring platforms, can be all kinds of stuff. All right, so there's a lot of room to play for the Wu Earth Day Master.
Yes. So I would advise basically this is the creating the peer-to-peer support. So if you can find the like-minded people who are basically your competitor, some people call it competitor, I'll call it sort of like industrial players, have the platform, let us discuss what are the common pain points that we are all experiencing, how we can learn from each other, and perhaps you may be able to figure out how other people's are running their SOP, their workflow, which can cushion their so-called their pain. There's a better way or swift, a more flexible method to solve the problem. Otherwise, if you just keep hustling all the way out and you're just feeling doing everything all by yourself, then it's going to be draining. So I would advise you guys, go out to seek for new inspiration. Just be able to express and share your pain point and let people get, I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. Let people build that connections that you are not alone and how we can figure out a way to overcome and create a better culture to solve all this issue. So that's how you can also solve the direct officer and also DR.
Or take part in community events like what Jonas did. Was it last week? Was it last week?
Yes, last Saturday.
last Saturday, where he was one of many offering different diverse types of astrological services for an event. So this type of ideas would be great for the Wu Earth Day Master. For those who are coaching in Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken, in July, the one of the coaching associations in Malaysia is doing a coaching week or a coaching camp. So that those are the types of platforms that you can get involved in. Okay, so get creative. Yeah. All right, next is the G Earth. All right, okay. So eating God sitting on Friend Star brings a lot of nobleman and support. So since you already have support law, okay, we need to be talking about impact and contribution. Okay. Yes, Kenny, MACC. Yes. Okay. I'm in the association as well, although I never say anything. Okay. So another way to interpret friend producing eating God is literally take what you know, present it to the world. So our absent Ji Day Master next week will be holding her Yi Jing class. Jonah, shall we promote for her? Do you have her link? Can
I'm
you
still
find it?
searching. I'm still searching.
See, right? So, hey, it's Alfred Fu. How are you,
Wow,
man?
Alfred,
Okay,
long time no see.
long time no see, but oh no, I see him on WhatsApp. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, what's that?
I see him on WhatsApp. So okay, so your contribution matters. So what you can do with this, all this energy, seven killings and indirect resource, teach, educate people on topics you're passionate about. Don't have time to create workshop or poly. Now you tell me where got time to create workshop, right? Okay, never mind, do tutorials, do guides, those type of stuff on social media. Don't care whether it is on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, whatever, Twitch. Okay. Strategize your knowledge to turn it into a business that can solve real world problems, or use your knowledge to advocate for causes that you believe in. Okay, so yep, we managed to find the link. We should tell her. Okay, I'm so proud of how kind we are. Okay, so using charitable cause not as a marketing campaign, but because you want to make a larger difference by bringing in other people. Okay, a lot of businesses actually do support charitable organizations. Most will not bother to advertise their involvement. We respect that, but sometimes if you can rope in other people, you do a better good for the charity you support.
And plus, you are not just doing the movement, you are creating awareness. Let more people know that this subject worth to be shared and more people need to be aware. And this is a
Mm.
social activities. This is social welfare required to be aware of.
CSR.
Okay? Yeah.
CSR.
So CSR, it is very online. So therefore, friends producing out the eating god. So of course, for me, one word just do. Just make sure you consistently do and share only. Just make sure steady bom pp, do it properly, ensure there's no information missing out, then 搞掂 already.
Okay, so last, the Geng metal. Okay, rock wealth month. 来了. I go and find my Geng metal friends. Okay, this month sure get mama moon free food. Okay, so because they like to spend money. So okay, for business, this would be a good month to study. Where's my mouse? Okay, study your competitor. Okay, competitors are a fact of life, correct or not? If you're in a business where there are no competitors, it means the business no good. Nobody else interested. You're the only one in it. Okay, so there will be competition is a fact of life, so to speak. All right. So if we leave this energy alone, this Sinway energy alone, the Geng metal is very likely to be spending money to outspend others. Okay, spending money to outshine others. That means the money is being spent in a not very well planned manner. So instead, what you could do is that since your competitors are now on the heavenly stem and I can see them because they shine so bright, all right? So what you could do is we could methodically study their products or offerings. That's the direct wealth. We can study their business model or business systems. That's the direct officer. And all this information will come in useful in August when your eating god comes into play. Okay. For career and personal, this one, no choice. You need to get involved in the trenches. This is about leadership by example. So, direct wealth, again, this all for direct wealth is roll up your sleeves, work alongside your team. Many managers these days, they tell people to do, but they own self don't know how to do. Okay, so it will be hard to understand the obstacles your guys are facing if you or you yourself have no clue how to do it. All right. So sometimes for managers, it's useful, even if you cannot master it, you need to at least know the process, right? And direct officer maintain clarity and morale by upholding existing hierarchy. For example, if you don't like the feeling of being bypassed, well, guess what? Others don't either, right? Direct resource, encourage learning, do some training for yourself, for your staff, and for Rob Well, think collaboration, not competition. Okay, so Jonas,有嘢加冇？
Yeah, mainly is buy people's answer. Buy answer. Don't try to study everything by yourself. Sometimes the best way is to just buy the experience, learn and feel how things work from other people, and find out what work for you, how you can gain the inspiration and upgrade your own method. So I think that would be more than enough. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's for the Bazi strategy. Okay, so as usual, we will end with the flying stars. Okay, my favorite here, southeast and northwest. I'm a Gua 4. Okay, every time I see Gua 1 come to me, I ding ding. Okay, so but since it is July, I'm gonna start with the southwest. Southwest, this one, careful. If you're in the southwest, there is good, there is bad. Okay, fire burning heavenly gate. Okay, if you are the one looking to buck the trend, then fantastic. This would be a great sector to use if you're looking to cause some kind of disruptions, right? But under normal circumstances, if let's say in the office, your desk, your cubicle, or your office is in the southwest, then you may be prepared to handle some form of rebellion. Okay, so this could either be externally driven, as in others not following your instruction, or you could be feeling discontented and disruptive. Okay, who can use this sector the best? One individual using this can jump ranks. Okay, but must be brave. Tell first. Okay,
You
Jonas,
have
your
to really
mo
take
before
on.
my
Yeah, for me, 9 6 is already a combo 15, which is already good enough in this sector. So I would advise for those who have no idea what to do, if you feel stagnant, lack of excitement, go to this sector and activate it. After that, you will be mind blowing with a lot of new opportunity that is so out of your expectation.
I think a lot of people has already got existing water activation in the southwest, except for
Yeah,
me because I don't I for myself I won't trigger star nine. Okay, so the so already naturally if you already have an activation there, it's going to happen as well. Okay, can sleep in southwest, can it we try not to move people around because if I think about moving myself around also I already stress, so
yeah. Please
can. Okay,
rewatch our last Saturday sharing with Master Gary, then you will understand why.
last Saturday, last Wednesday. Ah,
Last Wednesday, sorry,
rewatch
last Wednesday. Rewatch.
rewatch last Wednesday's sharing where we literally talk about whether is star 5 scary, is star 7 scary, you know. Okay, so 5 2 generally we like to avoid. By avoid we mean don't go and drill and hack and stuff. Okay, but for general use it is absolutely fine. Okay, so just don't go and hammer something or hack into the wall, do massive renovations. For normal everyday use, it's okay. Okay, and if you are quiet in the west, hmm, very powderful.
Either you become powerful or become powder. Either one.
Ah, either one. See, so if the Jiawood and quiet is in the west, oh, either powerful or powderful, one
Yes,
way or the
either
other.
one.
Okay. Okay, so Northwest 4 and 1. This one, of course, is the classic nice combination. Great for upskill, great for problem solving. Okay, so if you find that you are in a position where you need to think your way out of something, Northwest is a good place to use. Students preparing for exam, adult students looking to upskill, right? All this can use this sector to enhance the learning capacity. Who will benefit most? Gua follow. So the Gua for somebody here in July every weekend signed up for classes. So this next month not doing much consults. Upskill.
Level up ma.
Level up ma, am
Yes.
I? So sometimes must level down also ma. So anyway, okay, north is the 8-5. Too much earth. This one too a little bit too much earth, yeah. Okay, so can cause sometimes stagnation or poor decision making. There is money to be made, but because the 8 is meeting the 5, you must be willing to to create a breakthrough. Okay. When 5 comes, it is to it's asking you to be better. The our mindset when we encounter problems is very important. If I see this as a opportunity, it's different as if I were to see this as something else come in my way. When we do consult, sometimes you can tell whether immediately when we see the client, even on Zoom, immediately you can tell whether they are on a downward spiral or upward spiral because somehow can't quantify it, but you see the person's energy. Okay, so now the northeast 6 and 3. Okay, um this one 6 and 3 is like feeling like having your feet cut out from you. So I would say for if you're using the 6 and 3, the northeast, then be mindful. Don't let yourself be provoked or drawn into people's drama. Jeremy will come to you later. Will come to Jeremy later. Okay. Don't if you're using northeast, try not to get drawn into unnecessary drama. Okay. So with the east 1 and 7, well, if you've been looking to enhance your speaking abilities, then this would be a nice sector to connect with others. Okay. 即係 to use Master Gary's favorite expression，我出去講嘢有人聽。It's important, no? Can you imagine if you do something but nobody listen? Okay, so 1 and 7 is a good combination for that. All right, so great sector, especially if you're doing sales, PR, any business where eloquence is a success factor. Who will likely benefit from this the most? Quad 3.
Oh,
Okay,
stop leh.
so our Quad 3 not here, so hopefully she watched back. Okay,
Yeah.
so southeast the 2 and 8. This is a nice combo because 2 is assets, 8 is cash flow. So for career professionals, this can bring growth opportunities. But please take note, 8 is a hardworking star. So if you're being fire feeling like I need a break, then please don't use southeast.
And for those who have the main door in the southeast, either you are easily fall sick or high chance you are gaining weight. So perhaps this month you combine it away. So you have to do more workout, exercise to burn off those excessive, fat.
Mhm. Okay, and last is the south with the 7 and 4. Okay, this is quite similar, I must say. It's quite similar to the 1 7 in the east, right? It gives charisma, ability to communicate your knowledge, to become more convincing. But just being in this sector is useless, yeah. You need to use this sector while doing presentation, sales pitch lah, live stream lah, recording videos lah, all this kind of stuff.
Okay, so far I think should
Okay,
be quite
so
easy covered already, right?
yes, let's answer Jeremy's question. Jeremy, for myself personally, I keep the water activation running. Okay. There are only a few considerations where I remove, and that would be for health factors. If number one, there's someone who is ill in the house, then I would want to remove it for July. If there is old folks in the house, like our parents generations, their health is a little frail and we are worried for them, then I would remove it for a month. Or if there are young babies not yet enter their luck pillar, then I would remove it for a month. Other than that, when the 5 comes, it will cause some problems, but it is asking you to create a breakthrough. So without this breakthrough, we can't become better. Okay, that's spoken like a Master Gary student.
Okay, so we have covered both energy. Okay, what else? What are the questions that
Exactly
we need
in
to answer?
1 hour.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly 1 hour. What are the questions that we
oh, well done.
missed
Well
out
done, me.
so far? So far, no question that we are missing out.
Only Ima running away. I don't know why Ima is
Yeah.
running away. Ima, why are you running away? So to continue, Jeremy, the choice is this: play safe, remove. Don't want to play safe, keep. But
So
you
if you
see,
have
this thinking comes from you imagine those mansions, those bungalows with permanent water activation. Is it not true that some years the star five is going to land there? Okay, then what? Do you break the formation? So that's why the consideration is usually help.
especially if your water are activating in the right sector, good or bad, it just it just recovery will be faster. No need to worry. Otherwise, like Pavilion, they are going to shut down their frontage waterfall. Like all this
Mm,
basically all this form hotel, all this grand mega structure, they
mm,
can't just do that. So
yep.
good or bad, they will just find way.
2 weeks ago, I was auditing an apartment in PJ. Okay, and the feng shui master who did the whole building, he has the back of the building has it's west, yeah, best of the back of the building has a large expanse of what a layperson would call wasted space. But what he did was he made a pond that has like water which is all of like 1 cm deep, so it's large and shallow. They don't turn it off.
Hmm. Unless your family, your households have certain people who are low in energy, falling sick, quite sensitive to external energy influence, then try not to.
Mm,
Okay. I think that should be quite safe enough. Unless if there's a really big issue, then you immediately just pour it off. Or at least put a cover on it.
mm.
Okay?
Hey, oh, Ima is jogging because Jonas says to exercise.
So fast. So you have
Oh,
just
Jeremy
revealed
said
yourself
it's
have
okay.
gained a lot of
I
weight.
live alone. For those who live alone, like myself, oh, I leave it on.
Just let it on. As long as you can take it. Okay? Maybe just once in a while, if you fall sick, then you have to figure out a way to get yourself healed as soon as possible by activating either the star sick, which should be sufficient. Okay?
All right, we're done.
So fast, very simple, straightforward.
Yes.
Okay.
So next week will be the achievement forecast, and everybody head over to Jonas' channel.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, T2, T3. You're welcome. Okay. Thank you, everyone. We'll be seeing you next week in the achievement forecast for the month of July. Okay. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Good night.